yeah, out of the pubes tube. Out of the pubes tube. Out of the pubes tube. Out of the pubes tube.
I think that's perfect, brother. But just sit there if you don't mind, you know what I'm saying? You a gangster, thanks.
Oh yeah, they call me Frank Hurricane. It's a pleasure to be at Out of the Pubes too tonight. I like all these big old dogs laying around, real nice. So I was in a Mennonite thrift store. The Mennonites got the best thrift stores, y'all, if you didn't know. Up in Iowa City, I'm chilling with some Mennonites in a psychedelic thrift store, buying some trolls and tape decks and whatnot. And I'm chilling out in there, and there's this dude who's really fucked up in there. You can tell he's out of his mind. And he's got like a caretaker walking around with him who's like a little Mennonite lady. He's like this big, fat, like 50-year-old dude with a strange baseball cap on. And he's looking at these dresses on a circular rack. He's looking at every dress. And every one he sees, he would grab it and go, "Ooh, that's pretty." And he pushes it aside. The next one, he'd go, "Ooh, that's pretty." And it was a circular fucking rack, so he just kept going forever. And I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, this is fucked, man. He's got this crazy Mennonite lady as his caretaker. What's going on here? So then I see he's looking at the used boxers. I'm like, no, man. Used boxers? Nobody does that. Just don't wear them at all, man. Like, damn. Used fucking boxers? And so I'm up in the line about to check out, buying some trolls and tape decks and strange postcards and shit like that. And he's in front of me in the line, and I'm looking at what he's got in his hands, and he's got a bunch of white stained boxers with literal brown stains up on the motherfuckers. And I'm like, are you really buying those used boxers? And he looks at me and goes, yeah, buddy. I'm gonna be floundering around in these here boxers. Now, floundering around, I suppose that, I don't know exactly what that means. I picture him in his apartment or something, laying on the floor, wearing those boxers and flipping around like a dying fish or something like that. That's probably what he was talking about. Hopefully he's doing it as we speak, you know what I'm saying? And so this one's about Mennonites, but these Mennonites are ghosts. Ghostly-ass Mennonites on top of a mountain up in Vermont. That's what this first jam's about, y'all. I don't per se want to see her again, but I think she was my friend. ghosts up in those mountaintops, man. Some scary motherfuckers. 1800s looking with strange white headpieces and stuff. Way out in the wilderness on a frozen ass night. Scary, man. Coming out the outhouse and stuff. And those ghosts, man, they shit smell bad. You know what I'm saying? They're ghostly. They stick around forever, eternal. Ain't no Glade spray gonna get that away. You know what I'm saying? Them ghost turds, man. You gotta watch out for those. You go in the bathroom in an abandoned house, or one that you're thinking about buying or something, and it smells like a ghost turd up in there. Get the hell out of that shit. Don't buy that shit. Don't rent that house. Now this next spiritual song's about a holy mountaintop, man. Up in Virginia, Sand Mountain, place that I lived for a while. Spiritual joint. Saw some holy rattlesnakes and shit out there, so that's what this is about.
On display, gave a little thanks, man, spread a little love with those holy sun rays coming from above. Sand Mountain Blues, babe, Sand Mountain Blues, Sand Mountain Blues. Up on Sand Mountain to burn a couple pounds. Ain't talking about exercise, about that weed that's blowing around. Got up to that peak, man, where them big white rocks stand still. Said what up to the spirits, they, cause I know they love to chill. Sand Mountain Blues, baby, Sand Mountain Blues. Up on Sand Mountain just to get some peace. Everybody got some shit that needs to be released. If you go up there, man, remember just one thing. It's your job to spread that vibe like that holy mountain spring. Sand Mountain Blues, babe, Sand Mountain Blues. Guys, I got some more spiritual tales and songs, and thanks to all the homies and the big dogs over here at the Out of the Pubes 2 gallery. Let me retune real quick. Yeah, man, so this next one's about another holy mountaintop. This one's down in Tennessee. Now, I was out here one time, on that spiritual Big Frog Mountain. I've been out there many times. But I'm going to tell you about a time I was in some other holy mountains. I was working in the Smoky Mountains, maintaining trails and stuff, shaving the pubes off the side of the trail. Strange plant pubes that come in, you shave the side, like they call it like a Pimpinati fire rake or something like that. Sling blade is actually what it is, a sling blade, like my man Billy Bob Thornton. But so we're using sling blades and shaving pubes off the plants and shit. And they're like, hey man, next week you working, right? I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, you best get ready, motherfucker. I said, okay, what's up? You know who's coming to work with you? Rotten Jim Cotton. And I'm like, oh my God. That sounds off the chain. Who is that? Is that Hulk Hogan's brother or something? Andre the Jizzle? He's like, nah, man, you have no idea how gangsterous Rotten Jim Cotton is. He's gonna blow your motherfucking mind. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm ready for that. So Rotten Jim Cotton flies in from Connecticut, from Knoxville, and they pick him up in a psychedelic van that we fogged out a bunch of times. And he's this huge, massive dude. And he breaks people's legs in Connecticut. People that owe money to loan sharks and shit. He breaks people's legs all around Connecticut, and arms and fingers and stuff. That's his job. Rotten Jim Cotton. And so he flies in on the airplane, they pick him up, we get ready, we all get blacked out off this beer called the Tuckaleechee Squirter. And to give you a little backstory on the Tuckaleechee Squirter, I was hanging with homies a couple weeks before that with this old Christian dude named Hopeful Hiker. Hopeful Hiker. Dude loved to eat hot dogs and he was Christian as a motherfucker. We were sitting in the grass and he was standing up and he says, I think y'all are awful brave. I'm like, brave? I'm sitting on the fucking ground. What are you talking about? Well, you're down in the chigger patch. If y'all don't know, chiggers are these little bugs, and they get stuck in your legs, and they're like mosquito bites, but they never go away, and you gotta put nail polish on top, and it smothers the fuck out of these little guys, and then they die inside your leg and shit. That's all down south. They chill in moss and grass and stuff. You're down in the chigger patch. I'm like, oh man. So we wrote this song, and Tuckaleechee Squirter is this beer actually called Tuckaleechee Porter. And it makes you have like blasting diarrhea, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's called the Tuckaleechee Squirter. So we had the song, down in the chigger patch, hey, 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 chugged a couple brewskis, got the Tuckaleechee spray. And Sam, Big Sam Petrikis was there for that. He helped us write that too. So we're blacked out on Tuckaleechee Squirters. Rotten Jim Cotton's blacked out, I'm blacked out. We don't know what happened. We woke up the next morning and we head out to hike, man. It's like we're out for a week, you know, we got all our gear, we're all packed up. We get to the top and Rotten Jim Cotton's up there and he's like, man, this shit is fucked, man. I'm like, what's wrong? I forgot my tent. I'm like, damn, dude, this is like freezing ass cold out here. It's like 6,000 feet and it's raining and shit. It's freezing. Like, dude's gonna die tonight probably. I'm like, you did fuck up. And he's like, I know, man. I'm like, okay. So he finds this holy tarp, literally, with holes in it. And he sleeps underneath it next to this, like ties it next to this like abandoned old wall on a tree. And like sleeps under this holy tarp. And he didn't sleep that night, he just laid in misery in the freezing rain. And he woke up in the morning and he's like, man, this sucks. I'm like, yeah, dude, you're fucked. He goes, I got gangrene. And I'm like, no way. He's like, look at my toes. And he takes off his shoe and the motherfucker's toes are green and black. He didn't just get that night. Gangrene takes a while. That motherfucker flew on a plane with gangrene all over his feet. Went out on a week hike with gangrenous ass toes and stuff. I'm like, you are crazy, man. I'm like, I'm gonna go down and you guys stay here. Me and my boy are going down. We're gonna pick up some of Samuel Petrikis' weed down at base camp. We're gonna pick up some holy moonshine. And we're gonna pick up some shit to clean the gangrene off your foot, at least like sanitize it or something. And a tent for you so you don't die. So we go down and get all that shit. We come back up, there's a holy teenage bear on the way up. We chill with him for a minute. I said, what up? And he's like, yo, yo. It was like 2 XOs, that big old pooch out there, like size of 2 of them or something. Big old teenage bear. I said, what up? He said, what up? We cruised on. We get back to the base camp. Now let me tell you, Rotten Jim Cotton, he loves steroids. He thought they were a recreational drug. He would snort steroids. I'm not even fucking with y'all. He would snort steroids. And And so he loved roids so much, he was trying to get me to do them real bad. Everybody, but especially me. You gotta do some roids. I'm like, nah, man, I don't want to do that. He's like, snort some fucking roids with me, man. He loved them so much, he mix it into different phrases where he would replace roids with different words. I'm like, Rotten Jim, what are you eating over there? Macaroidian cheese. And I'm like, oh my God, macaroidian cheese. This dude's crazy. You get a picture, you know, the dude's fucking crazy. And so he's trying to do roids. He's like, this is what he said to try to convince me, one of the many things. Roids, man, they're off the chain. They get you so fucking angry. I don't want to be angry, man. Picture this, you're driving down the street, fucking Connecticut, in the city, Hartford. Somebody cuts you off in traffic. You're doing the roids, you'll fucking pop out of your car and squeeze that guy's head. Crush his fucking skull. I'm like, that sounds horrible, man. You're trying to convince me you're doing the opposite of that, man. I don't want to crush nobody's skull. Are you kidding me? Sounds horrible. Go to jail, man. For the rest of your life for crushing somebody's head. So, you know, I'm just like, whatever. You know, we're chilling. We get the gangrene as shit, the moonshine, Big Sam's cheese. We get all the good stuff, get him a tent. And then it starts just like pouring down rain and these crazy ass bears come out and the forest rangers radio in. And they're like, listen, y'all just probably should leave. And so we go back down and we get a bunch more Tuckaleechee squirters. They come in big 32-ounce mugs at this one specific spot and we're guzzling squirters. And obviously we black out again, you know what I'm saying? And we get back to the crib. And I remember this part. It was a bunch of 30 racks, holy PBR. I said, Rotten Jim, me and you, 130 rack, shotgun, back to back until it's done. We went out in the yard and did it. We blacked the fuck out. Woke up the next morning, I'm like, what happened last night? Rotten Jim Cotton standing over me, staring down with a strange face. I said, what's up, Rotten Jim? I got you some Holy Richard Bachman novels right here. Gave them to me. I read them, you know. And I haven't seen him since, man. He rolled out. I talk to him on the fascist Gmail every once in a while, though. And you know that shit is off the chain. That's what this next one's about. Big Frog Mountain Blues, y'all.
I think that's a yes. Let's see here.
Merriam-Webster.
I just heard tree more?
One more.
Tree! Damn, that's generous, huh? Thank you. In the words of Danny Monster Cruz, 30 minutes, please. 30 minutes, please. I appreciate it, man. One more. Here we go. Got a long story with it, though. Yeah, man. Actually, yeah, man. So you know, it gets spiritual when you travel. It gets psychedelic and gangsters. And I was traveling with some gentrified honkies. I said, I need to scare the fuck out of these guys. Get them a little less crack up. You know what I'm saying? These dudes blue. They're like the dudes that shut down High Top Pizza or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The dudes that shut down Picantes. Some yucked out honk daddies. So, I said, I'm gonna scare the hell out of these motherfuckers. What am I gonna do? Oh, we gonna stay at Nasty Nate's crib. That's how I'm gonna get them. So, we go to Johnson Titties, Tennessee, a psychedelic town. We go there, and I keep telling them, tonight we are staying at my boy's apartment. It is the portal to hell. And they're like, nah, man, no, it's not. I'm like, yeah, oh, it is. It is. You're gonna see some shit tonight. You might die. It's the portal to hell. And they're starting to freak, but they're trying to play it off. So we played this horrible show. And it came time to go to Nasty Nate's crib. And I'm like, guys, prepare yourself for the portal to hell. Prepare yourselves for the portal to hell. But I'm thinking to myself, man, it's probably not gonna be that scary. I've been there before. It was pretty fucked up, but it wasn't exactly the portal to hell. All right, so at least I didn't think so.
Yeah.
But we get there, and I was wrong as a motherfucker. We pull up in the whip, pop out. I'm like, you guys ready? Instantly, 40 or 50-year-old woman comes running down the street. One of her eyeballs has popped out the fucking socket. It is hanging, and blood is spurting. Help me! I am in hell! I'm not even kidding, word for word, she said that shit. And I'm like, I told you, motherfucker! But I'm terrified too. You know, like, call the police! I'm like, oh my God. So I called the police, and then I said, hey, I called them, they're coming. She goes, oh! And just runs off into the trees. You know, and that was that for her. We go up inside. It is red, it's dark up in the apartment. Fleas everywhere with a real sad dog chilling there. Big old German Shepherd covered in fleas. I'm like, damn, that's fucked. Fleas are everywhere. The whole room is lit in this demonic red light. These 3 pieces of furniture, a couch, a coffee table, and a computer desk. On the couch there's an obese couple fucking. There's fleas all over their bodies. So many fleas you can see them jumping off them from like 15 feet away. I'm like, damn. There's a coffee table. 2 machetes are sitting on it. There's an office desk with a computer on it. It is blasting this demonic choir music from some strange country that doesn't even exist. I'm like, dude, I told y'all the portal to hell. They were freaking the fuck out. They all bundled together on the floor and slept holding each other. I said, I'm not sleeping with y'all honkies. I'm going in the next room with Nasty Nate. I open up this walk-in closet and one of my best friends is in there, but he's so covered in fleas I couldn't make out his face. Is that you, Ryan? From beneath the fleas, he's like, yeah. Clear those fleas off, man. And he cleared them off. I'm like, oh, it's Ryan, cool. Cartoonist dude. I'm like, hell yeah, man, I ain't seen you in a while. Covered in fleas. You know, Nasty Nate's there. And we slept. And all those guys, those honk daddies, there was 5 of them. None of them slept that night a week. And they said that demonic choir music played all night. And at one point around like 5 a.m., Metallica Enter the Sandman came on. And then it went back to the demonic choir music.
Everybody but my one boy quit the tour after that night. My one boy was more G afterwards. And I was too, you know what I mean? That shit was off the chain. And that's what this last one's about, y'all. It's about driving down gangster's late night roads and shit like that. Thanks to the homies that Out of the Blue